Hey guys, this is Mike the Wrestling Godsmith. And you guys are watching On Wrestling, the premier YouTube channel that focuses on NXT, Raw, SmackDown, and many more in AEW. So, like I said, guys, I know this is a little early, but you know what? I give up. I do because Raw, like I just saw like a little bit of it, but I already know what's been going on since like last week and 2 weeks ago. And I'm telling you, I can't. I cannot do this with Raw tonight. I can't because Raw, in my opinion, is good, but it's like they're not doing anything. It's literally they're gonna have a triple. Like basically, they just said they're gonna have a triple threat match for Charlotte, and Charlotte, no, Charlotte, Nia are gonna have a triple threat match. Not to mention the fact that she's on NXT as well, trying to give Rhea a shot back. So pretty much, I'm just like, you know what? They're absolutely making a joke of Asuka's little title win because to a point she doesn't deserve the title, but they're gonna put her against three people that she's beaten like numerous times. I mean, I would be okay with Shayna Baszler. I would, if they just pulled the trigger with her. But I don't even think she's gonna be a part of it because the thing is, it's like, what are they doing? And then the worst part is, because I'm not done. The worst part was that they did a golf. So basically, the Street Profits are still doing that anything you can do better challenge thing that they did like 2-3 weeks ago, and like a month ago they're still doing because the rivalry is still not. The rivalry is good, but it's a comical rivalry. It's like a joke, and they're sitting there playing golf and knife throwing, which I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. But I would like to see them wrestle. Like I want to see them go for those titles again and actually have a rivalry with the Street Profits like they did in NXT. Because the sad part is like, here's my thing, guys. The sad part is what is Raw? This is why I hate Raw. This is exactly why I cannot stomach when NXT people go to Raw because they don't do anything with them. They put them in bogus stories that don't make any sense. It's literally they did that, which I'm okay with it. But here's my thing though. I would have been fine. I would have been perfectly fine if they had the rivalry and it was a continuation of matches that like a tag team title match every week. That way the belts get a little bit of exposure. That way they're fine. I'm cool with the Street Profits because I like the Street Profits. But the way they're using them in these weird storylines with the Viking Raiders is literally nothing. Nada. And then we got Seth Rollins still with the dark impulse that still with the dark impulses that we're going. He's going after against. He's him and Murphy and Austin Theory are going against him, which I don't know what they're doing with Austin Theory. I just like he's a heel automatically, but this dude is not getting any exposure, and I'm like, you know what? It would have been fine if they did that with him. It would have been fine if they did that weeks ago. It would have been fine if Alistair would have like Zelina's not using, you know, literally not using Garza and literally not doing anything with Garza or Andrade because Andrade is really becoming a joke. The U.S. title is becoming a joke too because they're not putting him in matches so he can defend the title, which is kind of sad. And then the same thing with MVP and Bobby Lashley the week prior before that, which I saw. And so the other week before that one, when they were trying to get Bobby to get pushed, when he was trying to get Bobby to get pushed and use him as a manager and use him as a stepping stone, nah. What ended up happening with Lashley? Oh, MVP gets kicked in the face. And she's saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. See, this is the point I don't understand. I'm okay with the the Lashley thing because they're married. I get that shtick. But I'm so tired of Lashley for the last 13 bloody years. Ever since that dude came back from bloody TNA, America's top team, and this dude's been nothing but a joke. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired that Raw week after week does this with everyone on the roster. And I'm like, yo, to the point, I'm mad that Ray's even hurt because he's in a fantastic show with Seth Rollins and the Disciples, with them. And the thing that kind of ticks me a little bit is like, what are they doing? So we got like about 13 days before Backlash to start because pretty much 13 days away, and literally they're gonna do they're gonna do something next week that's equally just as equally dumb as they're doing today. Because like I said, guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. Every time they give Charlotte something, they don't know what to do with Charlotte because she always. It's like they keep pushing her, but they drop everybody else or they skip. They didn't even mention they were literally ruined Asuka's undefeated streak. So what in the world do you think you're gonna do? Oh, I'll just push Charlotte and make her a top thing. Not to mention that AJ went to SmackDown, got drafted to SmackDown. So there's no AJ Styles, there's no Machine Gun Carl Anderson, there's nothing of the OC don't even exist anymore because you know it just doesn't make any sense. Because to me, it's the same dumb thing they've been trying to push with everybody. And let's try to push him. Let's see what we can do with him. Let's see if we can bring him into this. Let's see if we can jump him into that. Let's see if we can jump him over the pool. Let's see if we can actually get him something to give him. No, you know what's going to end up happening to Bobby Lashley, guys? And I'm going to tell you this. He's going to end up being jobber beat to everybody. That's what ended up happening with Bobby. He gets in matches with Humberto, which is perfect for him because they can build his rep. No. The sad part is, what's ended up going to happen, he's going to be in a fantastic rivalry with Drew. And they're not going to push Bobby because they don't want Drew to drop the title because he just got it. Not to mention, they've been pushing that dude so much. They've been pushing Drew so much, he could have been had the title and had a fantastic rivalry with Lashley and all these other dudes. Nah, what's ended up happening, we try to get these dudes to actually care or actually push or actually run or actually do something. No. Like I said, guys, Raw is great tonight. It's perfect. But the thing I'm sick of is the fact that they literally don't know what to do. And this is Raw. This is Raw tonight, guys. And I'm being honest with you. Raw is fantastic, but it's the same thing. And I'm a fan like you guys. I'm telling you guys the truth. Don't be surprised if we even get a title. Don't even be surprised next week. Don't even watch Raw because I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not a prediction. This is not a spoil. This is a prediction. Don't, because I'm telling you, it's never. It's like every night this week, every since and I understand because of the COVID, because it's running around. I get that, but this is what I'm talking about. A guy, and this is what I was saying before, with everybody coming from NXT. Gets pulled or they get put to the main roster, they pull them too fast, or they're in the middle, or they're in the high point of their popularity, and they got to start all over again. What I'm saying, guys, is this: they literally do not know what to do with Austin Theory. He's gonna end up being shelved with Murphy because they don't know how to push Murphy. They really can't push him anymore. And because what's really kind of sad is that this dude literally could be better and literally have a championship run, but they couldn't do it. He was Cruiserweight champion, but they couldn't push him even higher. Same thing with Cedric Alexander. They put him and Cruz in a tag team, which would have been fine a year ago. That's what I'm saying. It's like we don't get what we want. And I'm sick and tired of every week the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders don't get in the ring. They don't wrestle. It's another comedy act that I have to sit through to wonder, are they going to fight? And I'm giving Raw a D tonight, guys. I am, because it's like I'm so tired of WWE systematically destroying what they do with their tag team division. It's a joke. And how does NXT have better tag team divisions, have better this, have a bunch of champions, have a bunch of top guys working the mid-card guys, got a guy who's like Drake Maverick, who's the underdog in the situation, and giving him the most push they can give him because he's actually going to freaking leave. Is that it? No. And you know what's even sad, because I'm actually going to throw this in there too, the same guy that left, which was Drew Gulak, the guy that they took forever to make him rebuild himself, when he finally rebuilds himself and shows him what he can do, he gets canned. He leaves because they're not going to give him enough money. It boggles me. It boggles me week after week. It's the same problems that I've been. It's the same problems I look at. It's the same problems that Raw's ratings have gone down the toilet because they don't know what to put. They they love everybody loves Drew, but that's the only high spot we get. We don't get anybody else. We don't even get to see Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, the guy, I wanted him to do something with him. The thing is, they give it the same thing with Randy and Edge, which is gonna be another. It's gonna be another rivalry, another week on Raw that's gonna be a complete dismal. Because I'm being honest, guys, I don't hate the fact they're doing this. I don't hate the fact they're trying to breathe a minute. I don't hate the fact they're trying to make ratings, but you're not making your ratings pop if it's the same people. It's the same people. It's the same chunk. And I could have, and I would have been fine. And I feel like Shane is never gonna get that trigger push. She's never gonna get pulled until Asuka drops it to someone. Because Asuka literally had a chance to be Raw Women's Champion, and she couldn't be because Becky wanted to get pushed. Because Becky has to get pushed every single time. That's the point. I'm tired of this, guys. I get Raw D because it's like the lack of excitement. That locker room's literally becoming a joke because Bobby's not getting pushed. Bobby's gonna end up going with MVP because MVP could have did something and he could have, should have did with him before. Why you bring him back? You bring the same guy you brought back from TNA. The same guy I've seen doing with Kenny King and Bobby. And you don't do it. So now I'm thinking maybe Bobby's going to get a push and maybe he's going to have a fantastic rivalry with Drew. That's what I'm thinking for next week, guys. And ask me this one question, guys, because I'm thinking about it too. And wouldn't it be nice if we actually had a match with Drew for that title? Instead of waiting all the way to Backlash, there should have been matches after matches with Drew just to kind of see. Just to see if this dude can actually measure up with Drew. Nah. They want to keep giving him promos and see what this dude want to do against Drew. And Bobby's so good. He's so athletic. He's such a top guy. He can do it. And that's all I hear from Wrestling Observer, Wrestle Talk, Cultaholic, and I hear it from them and going in Raw. Those dudes are telling me, oh, he's a top guy. Dude, if he's such a top guy, why didn't we see it tonight? Why didn't we see it? I hear the same thing with Bobby, and every time I watch it like you guys, he is literally becoming a joke. He becomes a jobber. He becomes jobber bait like Cassius Ohno. That's what ends up happening. The guy becomes jobber bait like Cassius Ohno. And smart, and if I was Vince, if I wanted to give a guy like Lashley from quitting or leaving at all, wouldn't it be smart to put him in a row with the dudes who the top champion right now, which is not a Brock Lesnar? And kind of throw something else in there. Maybe Seth Rollins to kind of see what Drew can do with Seth. Because we've seen it. We've seen it at WrestleMania. We saw it at Money in the Bank. But there was something to build from that. That fire is still in Drew. He's not going to stop wanting better champion. He's not going to stop wanting better contests. He's not going to stop wanting it. That's the sad part. And I see guys like Bobby who get in this mix and this dude gets treated like he's a joke. That's why I'm so tired of Bobby. Because they put him in a dumb rivalry with Rusev the entire year of last year. The entire year. Ever since SummerSlam, ever since every pay-per-view they had, they put him in a rivalry. What ended up happening? They got into it so bad that the dude left. Oh, wait a minute, got fired because they didn't know what to do with Rusev, because Rusev would have probably made himself even better. But the sad part is they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. That's the sad part. They don't know what to do with Drew. They don't know what to do with Bobby or Drew. And I'm thinking, maybe guys, like I said, Raw had a D tonight. I'm sorry, I apologize if this is a long video, but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like I said, don't even watch Raw next week, guys, because I'm telling you, you're not missing anything. Not even tonight. You're not missing anything. It's the same. You're not. And I know you guys are so used to me being excited about Raw. I'm passionate about wrestling, but if this is what I'm getting from Raw, then I wouldn't even watch it. I wouldn't even watch Raw. I would tell you guys, why won't you guys watch NXT and AEW? Totally different scene, totally different stories, and so much better content going in. So much content going in. I'm telling you, don't even watch Raw. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.